Well, happy Friday, and we hope that you are getting ready for a fabulous weekend, whatever you are planning to do. Today, I'm sitting in the passenger seat of my car, and it's a spot that I typically don't like to sit in. I like to be in the driver's seat. I like to be able to be in control of the vehicle and driving and having the destination of where I'm going to go in my head. But recently, in the last few months, I've been spending more time in the passenger seat. And that's because my oldest is driving. And so I have to sit here in the passenger seat and to let him drive and to be able to help him learn how to drive. And that's challenging. It's challenging to give up that control and that power of the vehicle for someone else and to put your life into someone else's hands. And I think about what's happening in the world today, and so often many of us want to be in control. We want to be the one in the driver's seat. We want to be setting the destination, setting the course of our life. But we know as Christians that that's not healthy, and that there is only one person that can be the driver of your life, and that's God. And sometimes in our lives, it's hard to let God direct us and lead us, because it might be down a path that maybe we don't want to go. Maybe he's telling us to go somewhere, or change a career, go to a different school, and we're like, no, I'm comfortable where I'm at. And at times it's okay to come out of our comfort zone, to be challenged, to have God lead and take the control of our lives so that we can become the child of God that God wants us to be. And I think about Joshua. And some of his words that he has there in chapter 1. Many times he speaks, be strong and courageous. Be strong and courageous, over and over. And Joshua 1:9 reads this: have I not commanded you? Be strong and courageous. Do not be terrified. Do not be discouraged, for the Lord your God will be with you wherever you go. And sometimes I'm terrified sitting in this passenger seat with my son driving. And maybe some of you have driven with me and have sat in the passenger seat, and maybe you were terrified of my driving also. But as we think about our lives, and our lives being a vehicle for God to control and guide and direct us, we need to take time and sit in that passenger seat. We need to take time to reflect on where God is leading us, how he's going to use us for his glory and for his kingdom. And so this weekend, as you are doing things and enjoying the outdoors, think about being a passenger. How is God leading you? What are you doing to allow God to lead your life, take control of your life? Or maybe what are some things that you need to let go of so that God does become that driver in your life? So have a great weekend. Think about those words of Joshua, but more importantly, think about being a passenger, letting God take control of your life. Have a great weekend.